You mentioned the meat operating system, which is a heavy theme inside your new book. I want to ask you how it opens up, where you tell people to tap the power of laziness. Last thing I expected you to say. What does that mean, Dave?
All right. You've got to understand, there is a system in your body that has kept all life on Earth alive for 2 billion years. And it runs without any visibility from you. And I call it your meat operating system. And animals who don't have the ability to think about time, for instance, and all of that, they somehow all stay alive, and they follow some basic rules. And one of the rules is don't waste energy. And the reason for that is there might be a famine. You might not find food. So just be incredibly efficient. And what that means is that this system that sits between you and reality can change what you see. So the first thing I do in the book is I say, all right, let's propose that there's an operating system that's invisible to you, that's doing stuff. What evidence do we have that it's real? And one of the scary things is that if I do this, clap my hands, then you would hear it right away, wouldn't you? Except it doesn't work like that. What happens is that when I put electrodes on your head, and I do run a neuroscience brain upgrade company, so this is personal experience and validated as a standard measure of cognitive function, there's a lag time between a sound or a sight and when your brain gets the first electrical signal that it happened. If you are a normal 50-year-old, 40-year-old, or even 60-year-old, it's about a third of a second. And if you're 18 years old or you have a hacked brain, it's about a quarter second. So there's some time when your body does stuff to information from the world and then chooses to present it to you or chooses not to present it to you. So you don't see that lag time, do you? A third of a second delay on what I'm saying?
No, not aware.
I don't see it either. So some part of your body is hiding that from you. And in the middle of each eye, there's a dime-sized, I don't know what the European equivalent of a dime is, but whatever, a euro coin-sized blind spot right in the middle of each eye. Some system in our body edits that out of reality, but we know it's there and we can find it. So, okay, what else is that system doing? Well, it's manipulating your behaviors. It's the one that makes you go out on the date you probably know you shouldn't have gone out on, but it sounded like so much fun. It's the one that when you're faced with going to the gym or eating the pizza and sitting on the sofa, you choose the sofa because the sofa looks more attractive than it is. And the gym looks less attractive than it is. So there's a system in there manipulating you by making some things look better than they are. And then we feel shame over that because that is laziness. It is the body saying, please don't use calories, you might starve to death. So what we do is our coaches, our parents, our teachers, our society says, shame on you for being lazy. Dude, newsflash, your body is lazy and that has kept our species alive. It is very effective and there is nothing wrong with feeling lazy. That is a normal and healthy human thing because laziness also caused us one day, I will say it caused a guy, I'll just start that over. Laziness is important for us because, well, one day there was a guy and he was hoeing by hand. And he said, I hate this. And he looked at his ox and said, I think I'll make a plow. And then that guy, several generations later, said, you know what? I hate this. Let me make a tractor. So laziness drives human progress. There's nothing wrong with it. And if you feel an innate desire to not exercise, good. Your body is working correctly. So we drop our shame and our guilt about it. And then we say, all right, how do we use this innate drive to save energy? Well, use it to motivate yourself. The laziness principle, it's a new thing in personal development. And it's the fact that our body amplifies certain signals to look more attractive than they are. Saving energy or saving money feels better than spending it. You ever, Brian, had someone in your family go to the shopping mall, the department store, maybe Harrods, and come back with some expensive thing like purse or shoes or something and say, I saved 200 pounds or euros or whatever the heck, wherever the store is. If it's Harrods, it'd be pounds. But you talk about the savings. You don't talk about how much you spent, right? Why did saving feel bigger than it was? Well, that's our operating system. This is why coupons work. So you saved $1. The amount of time it took you to cut out a coupon or use the code and all that was actually worth less than $1. But man, saving money feels good. So if this is a motivator for us, why don't you use that? What I do in the new book, and this is the final cover, Smarter, Not Harder. This is at least the American cover. What I'm doing is I'm saying, look, use that as the carrot to motivate yourself. So when it's time to go to the gym, instead of saying, yeah, I'm going to go work out and sweat and trying to pump yourself up, say, I'm going to do something that works better than lifting rocks and running away from tigers. In fact, it worked 3 times better. I'm going to save 45 minutes at the gym today. And suddenly your resistance from your body to going to the gym melts away. But I was like, oh, I get to save something? I'll go. So you give yourself a coupon for the time you saved at the gym, and it's worth more to you. And then it just doesn't feel bad to go to the gym. And I teach you across 5 domains, here's the stuff that works better than picking up rocks and doing basic cardio. And that's what all exercise is today. We're still exercising like it's the dark ages. And I talk about it for your brain, for meditation, for stress management, for strength, and for cardio. It's not just the gym. It's pick a system you want to upgrade and do it in the way that works most effective. That's why I say I'm lazy. Brian, you know I've built a $100 million company from scratch. I've 5 New York Times bestsellers, assuming this one also makes the list, and the podcast and all this stuff I could talk about. It's because I'm lazy. I only use the most effective tools, and I'm willing to work hard. But so many people, because of shame over this laziness, we're told if you work hard, you'll get results. Working hard does not guarantee results even a little bit. What you do is you choose the most effective tool with the most leverage, and then you work hard. So I don't want to work hard. I admit it. I want to work out 1 minute a year and get all the results and be an Olympic level athlete for that. I don't know how to do that yet, but I'll get there, or as close as I can. And same thing. I don't want to age. It might happen a little bit, but I will resist it every step of the way, not by working hard, but by using every tool at my disposal.
So Jim Rickards has just recorded a video that's not available to anyone in the public, and he's going to be talking about how this upcoming recession is going to be fast, it's going to be bloody, it's going to be nasty. But at the same time, he's going to show you how you can position yourself to profit from all of this chaos. Now, we've made this video only available to our viewers. Go to londonreal.tv/Jim. Watch that immediately. I can't say enough good things about Jim Rickards. He understands the global economic system better than any guest I've ever had on London Real. His predictions are almost uncannily true, and you can learn how to profit from his vision, from his expertise, and his understanding of economics. So go to londonreal.tv/Jim or click the link below. It's an excellent, excellent look on what's going to happen in the future and how you can position yourself to profit from that. Jim is one of the best in the business, one of my favorite guests on London Real, and he's very, very good at predicting the future and showing us all to profit from it. So click the link, and I hope you enjoy. Hey, it's Brian Rose, founder of the DeFi Academy. I've told you my 4-week crypto bootcamp is amazing, but don't take my word for it. This is what my students are saying.
The DeFi Academy was an amazing experience for me. It took me totally out of my comfort zone.
In this course, I was challenged, I was held accountable, and pushed to do things that honestly weren't always easy.
It's been phenomenal, and I can't believe we're already up on our 4 weeks. It has flown by.
Going through this DeFi accelerator by far was one of the best courses I've taken.
You do this course, you really get into the nitty-gritty of the activities that will make you comfortable with decentralized finance.
Thank you so much to Brian and everyone at London Real and the DeFi Academy for even putting together an amazing course like this.
Anybody else that wants to do it, please sign up. It is well worth the money.